Welcome to Acaducation. Hello everyone. In this lecture, we'll discuss what do we mean by power cycle and how to calculate last digit and last two digits of any expression that we are given with. For example, if we are given with 21 to power 39 and we are required to find the last digit of this expression. So that we'll find out using the last digit technique. Similarly, if you are required to find the last two digits of this expression, so then we require another technique to find that. So these two techniques we'll be looking upon in this lecture. Before proceeding any further, let us have a look at some basic concepts. So if I ask you what would be the last digit of this expression, that is 953 multiplied by 427. So you need not multiply this whole expression and find out the last digit. You just need to multiply 3 with 7 and you can say the last digit would be 1. See, so 953 into 427 is 406931. So what we get our last digit as 1. So you need not multiply the whole number, right? You can multiply your last digits and calculate what would be the last digit. Similarly, if I ask you to find out the last two digits of any product, for example, if you are given with 953 to 427 again, and you have to find out last two digits of this product. So what you need to do is, now you need to multiply 53 with 27 and what you'll get will be the last two digits. So when we multiply 53 into 27, we get 31 as our last two digits. And what our product is? 1431, right? Let us move to our main topic now, that is power cycle. Now let us first see the power cycle of 2 to understand what exactly power cycle means. So if we look at the powers of 2, so we have 2 to power 1 as 2, 2 square as 4, 2 cube as 8 and 2 to power 4 as 16. So just look at the unit digits of these four numbers. So what we have is 2, 4, 8 and 6. Now if you look at the unit digit of next four powers of 2, so they are again 2, 4, 8 and 6. So can we say that unit digit repeats after every 4 powers? That is, the unit digit that 2 to power 1 has, it gets repeated at 2 to power 5 after 4 powers. Similarly, whatever unit digit is there at 2 square gets repeated for 2 to power 6 and so on. Similarly, 2 to power 9, that is 512, has the same unit digit as that of 2 to power 1 because it is getting repeated after a multiple of 4. So 2 to power 1, 2 to power 5, 2 to power 9, 2 to power 13 and so on. They all will have the same unit digit, that is 2. Similarly, we can say 2 to power 5 or let's say 2 to power 6, 2 to power 10, 2 to power 14. They all will have the same unit digit as that of what? 2 to power 2, that is 4. So 2 to power 6 we saw it is 4, 64. 2 to power 10 is 1024. So again you have unit digit as 4. So you see the power cycle is nothing but the unit digit that a number can have in its powers. So 2 can have a unit digit of 2, 4, 8 and 6. So I can say power cycle of 2 is basically 2, 4, 8 and 6. So unit digit of 2 repeats itself after 4 powers. Similarly, you can see the power cycle of 3. So 3, 9, 7 and 1. These 4 powers, now they again get repeated after 4 powers. So 3 to power 1, unit digit is same as that of 3 to power 5. Similarly, 3 to power 2, unit digit is same as that of 3 to power 6. Right? So again, power cycle of 3 is basically 3, 9, 7 and 1. So it again gets repeated after every 4 powers. So just try out other numbers so as to find out the power cycle of these numbers and then just tally it with our list that is coming up next. So now these are the power cycle of all the unit digits. So if you have unit digit 0, you'll always get 0 as the last digit. Similarly, if you have a unit digit 1, you'll always get a unit digit of 1. Now if you have a unit digit of 2, then you'll get a unit digit of 2, 4, 8 and 6 as we just saw. If you have 3, then you'll get 3, 9, 7, 1. For 4, you get 4 and 6 alternately. 5 and 6, again you get 5 and 6 only. 7 and 8, you get again 4 numbers, 7, 9, 3, 1 and 8, 4, 2, 6. Then 9, you get again 2 numbers, 9 and 1. So now in this, you can see in this table that frequency is either 1, either 2 or 4. So I can say that after every 4 powers, each number unit digit will get repeated for each number. For example, if I ask you what is 6 to power 6, the unit digit you will tell me is 6. Why? Because it remains the same. So similarly, if I tell you what would be the unit digit of 9 to power 21, so you'll say the unit digit of 9 to power 21 would be 9, which is same as 1 because it is getting repeated after every 2 cycles. So you don't have to basically remember after how many cycles does the power or does the unit digit gets repeated. What you need to do is you just divide the power by 4, find the remainder, and that is your answer. So let us just discuss how to find the last digit of any number. So let us start with an example first. So if I ask you to find out the unit digit of 12 to power 37, let's say. So I told you that unit digit of 2 gets repeated after every 4 cycles. So what we'll do is we'll divide 37 by 4 and we'll find the remainder. So our remainder comes out to be 1. So unit digit of 12 to power 37 would be same as what? The unit digit of 2 to power 1, which is what? 2. So just take a note of this, that what is the procedure to find the unit digit of any number. So if you have to find the unit digit of n to power p, in this case we had 12 to power 37. So just divide the power p by 4 and find the remainder. So just divide the power by 4 and find the remainder. Next step would be find the unit digit of last digit of n to power r. For example, in this case what we had was 12 to power 37. So what we were required to find is, we have divided our 37 by 4, we got our remainder as 1. So now we are required to find last digit of 12, that is 2, and 2 to power 1, which is the remainder. So if in case, for example, you get r equals to 0, that is if we had 2 to power 36, then you will get r equals to 0. So keep in mind, you do not have to find 2 to power 0. This would give you a wrong answer because it would end in 1. And we cannot have a unit digit 1 in any case. So what you have to find is, you will have to find the unit digit of n to power 4. Because 0 would have occurred just before the power 5, 2 to power 5 and 2 to power 4. Because it is a multiple of 4, so we replace 4 by 0. Or the vice versa, we replace 0 by 4. So you will have to find the last digit of n to power 4. So in that case, we would have taken 2 to power 4 and our answer would have been 6. So now just try and solve this question and then we'll discuss its answer. Okay, so we had to find the unit digit of 7 to power 35. What we did was, we took out our remainder 35. When you divide it by 4, what you'll get is 3, right? Then what we are required to find is 7 to power 3, number to power remainder. So unit digit of 7 to power 3 is 3, right? 7 to power 3 is 343. So unit digit is 3. Just try out another question. Here now we have 2-digit number and its power is 342, an even power. Yeah. So first of all, what we were required to find is the remainder. So when we divide 342 by 4, what remainder do we get? We get remainder as 2. So if you have to find the remainder by 4, you need not divide 342 by 4, right? You can just divide 42 by 4 and find the remainder, because what is the divisibility for 4? Last 2 digits should be divisible by 4. So our remainder would be 2. So we get our r as 2. Now what we have to do is we have to take the last digit of the number, that is 9, and you have to find the unit digit of 9 square, and that would be 1. So unit of 9 square is 1, and that is our answer. Hello guys. So we'll be wrapping up this video right here because we got some mails regarding the length of the videos that we upload, that they are very lengthy and it's difficult for them to view whole of it in one go. So we have tried to shorten this video a bit. We hope you are enjoying watching these lectures and you find them useful to understand the basic concepts. If you have any doubt in any topic, do mail us at acaducation@gmail.com. You may also post your query in the comment section below or on our Facebook page. Do let us know if you have any difficulty in any of the lectures. Thank you for being a patient listener. Thank you very much.